YouTube always starts quicker than Facebook. I mean, starts later.
Oh, actually, it already started on Facebook.
Wow, that's a change. That's a big change. Let's go do Remix Social.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a thumbs up. Woohoo!
Yeah.
La 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 la.
Which is on.
Oh,
Hey,
somebody's in
Jaden.
already.
Jaden's in there.
Hello, hello. I heard a bloop. I thought I did.
Oh, you can't do that, baby. No lower thirds during the countdown. No. Shouldn't do anything during the countdown. Except talk. Oh, is that Matt House? Matt House is already waiting?
Will not confirm nor deny.
Now, since we are all here, but I can't stop the countdown because it's tied to my automation for the new intro.
Fun.
Yes. Hold 36 seconds. It's amazing how much work goes into a couple of seconds worth of work, huh?
Who are you talking to?
well, you're the one who would know, Matt. You definitely know.
That's what attracted me.
Matt, the what is it? Person and voice? No.
Oh, disembodied voice, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we switch over to the 3 camera after the intro.
Oh no, the TV's gonna turn off. I don't have the remote.
Oh, don't worry, we still got the countdown going.
Is my audio going out live?
Your audio is kind of low, if anything.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
How come you be low?
I'm at a different location.
Oh.
Well, different angle. Which mic
Right.
you using? You got using your Pro big mic there?
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to boost me all the way up, or
I can
reduce
boost you.
your volume.
I can boost you if
Check
1
1,
sec.
check 2. Hello.
I have to go into the gain settings.
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
Wow, I got you loud. Still. Hey, do that again.
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Hello.
What do you think,
Check
Laura?
1.
It
Check
sounds
2.
good, I think.
Check 3. It's
a lot better than before.
Syllabus.
I got you gained up like I did John JV the other day. It's like half the gain, from no gain to like half the gain all the way up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just have it be jiggling green but no yellow.
Yeah. Well, I try to level all our audios together.
We got 10 seconds.
Yes. And you feel the excitement for the new intro.
See, people that don't come in early, they're gonna miss it.
Well, I guess we could replay
Well,
it.
that's
but-
why Jaden came in early. He wanted to see it.
It's so good.
Hey, hello, hello.
Hello, interwebs. Hi, Laura. Hi, Stuart.
Hi.
Now I gotta do the lower third. Okay.
Hangout Stream.
Yeah.
Join the call.
Yeah. That's not part of the automation. I have to do it
Oh my
manually.
god, that video is amazing.
Yeah, I got inspired and then yeah, I had to do it.
You have more video openers than I have had in 10 years being on the internet. I've had
Oh, yeah?
0.
Really? Amazing for such a creative person. Really?
I've never had them as a choice. I don't want them.
Really?
It's not my
How do
thing.
you feel about other people's openers?
I don't mind it, but I want to just get right to it. Right
Ah.
to it. No delays.
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't have to use it all the time. Let's see.
Hey, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Did you use every text suggestion I gave? Like you could have added
No,
your own flavor.
there was
to
that
it.
many fields. There was that many fields. I was just like, I just took them from the top. I was like, all right, just go through them, and they filled up. I was like, all right. I said, why have to second guess myself? I said they sound good to me. I just fill them.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
Dig it.
Yeah.
And
Right.
It's interesting watching how he was doing it, and he said, "All right, we have to fix this a little, move you over a little." And
Yeah, I was like, the words are
it
in
was
front of your
just like,
face, and yeah, how do you?
I
That's
noticed
like-
you had the white outline, which matches the assets I gave you perfectly. That detail
Yeah.
didn't go unnoticed. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So I did send you the preview, so I'm glad you sent sent one with the white line on, because I'm sure you have all different versions. Right?
Right. Yeah.
Mm.
So that worked out. Yeah.
Yeah, I started to do the white line, and I really like it. It kind of pulls the image, the character forward
Yeah.
in the thumbnail, because I didn't forever. I just sort of blended in with the background. I like it,
Yeah.
and I learned a Photoshop technique that does it pretty seamlessly.
Yeah, you showed me. That's how I did it. Yeah.
I'm glad I showed you, because I forget how to do it, but I think I could remember if I had to.
Yeah. Yeah. You on a layer, you right click on a layer and you go over to I forget
There was some sort of property, like a layer property or a layer.
yeah, layer
effect.
property, and then it'll give you the option for stroke. Yeah. Like 2-3 clicks. But you have to have the background removed, right? Already.
Correct.
Yeah. But I'm glad the pictures that I did have of myself and Laura that I didn't have to make more. When I was using them, I was like, uh-oh. It's like I'd have to do the green screen, and Laura wasn't around to do headshots. So I was like, oh boy. But it all worked out, because I split the one that we were together with our fingers crossed. I split it and used it separately,
Oh, nice.
and then used them together, so it kind of looked like a different one. Yeah. And then the automations too, because now after the timer, the intro's got to fire, and it's got to get rid of any lower thirds. It's got to get rid of the lower thirds if it's on, and then if the music is on, it's got to pause the music, and then it's got to turn the music back on when it finishes, and then it has to go to the right input at the end. So
Mhm.
all that is automated. One button press and it does all that. It's crazy.
Yeah, vMix is pretty sophisticated.
Yeah, they use.
Did you use After Effects to put that together?
No, but they gave the options for After Effects. I used Adobe Premiere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they gave you a choice of which ones you want to use. They give you, well, when you're searching for what program you want to use. So, After Effects was one of them. But I don't know. I hardly use After Effects, so I looked at it. I got scared. I was like, oh my god.
Even the song was really good.
Yeah, they wanted $45 for the song, so I quickly went to YouTube and picked out a song from YouTube and replaced it. I was like,
$45. That's pretty steep.
yeah, for the original, for the attached sound. I was like, what?
But is it 45 for the whole month or 45 just
No, for
the
the song. That's it, just for
Just
the
for
rights
one
to use it.
song?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
And the song I'm using now is better than the song that they were suggesting.
Ah, I thought it was 45 for the whole month. Like
No,
you-
well, 45 for the month for downloads to try the different templates.
right, yeah.
But on
okay.
top of each template has its own music. So when you click further in
Yeah.
to use it,
Mm-hmm.
it says, yeah, you can get the music here for $45.
Wow.
I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
For
YouTube,
sure.
YouTube
So
comes in handy.
you bought a template somewhere?
Yeah, template, I don't know how they pronounce it. EV something? Let me see if I can refresh my memory. EVENTO. How do you spell that? I mean, how do you say that? Evento?
Yeah.
EVENTO. It's a site called Evento. They have all that kind of video assets. So they have, video templates. I just put Evento intros and hundreds came up. So I took some time going through them and seeing what inspired me. And there's some that is very specific, like for photographers and sailing and all. You know, it depends what you're into. They have kind of an intro for it. But as far as like our kind of show, I was like, that was like the only thing that really stood out to me. And I go through them pretty quickly because it's like when you commit to editing, yeah. When you commit to doing fast editing, you can't think too much. You just gotta go, nope, yep, nope, yep. And then usually it works that you really, it's a gut thing, Even picking the music, you hear the first title, I don't have to hear the whole thing. It's like, okay, I'm only using 30 seconds, so just go through them.
So now you could download what you want to like a couple more and then work on it later, right?
Yeah, I was looking through them with that intention. Nothing inspired me. I made some downloads, but only the similar ones were standing out to me, which we already have.
Mm.
So, like Laura's saying, she wanted to make the most bang for the buck, like download some more before the month is over, and then cancel. Yeah, that's the idea, but we'll see.
Okay.
I like what we got so far. It was worth the $45 and my time. Yeah, I had to teach myself a few things to get it working, but
That's what I love about this.
yeah. It's how much effort you put into it, you can get some good stuff out of it. Yeah.
And even when you were working on almost a finish, I got to see and I could help you. All right, move this over a little.
Yeah, I try to include you all the time, Laura.
No,
yeah.
I'm just saying, I got to see the actual. Like at one point, you were jumping and your head was hitting the top.
Yeah.
And we had to fix it.
Yeah. Yeah, my head was getting chopped off. like that. Yeah. Yeah. No, it works out. Yeah. The had trouble with a new an old customer. You know what an NVR is, right? Network video recorder, Matt?
No.
A security NVR is a network video recorder on a security system for cameras.
Oh, NVR.
NVR.
Network video.
Yeah,
Okay.
network video recorder. You ever seen one this tiny?
How is that different than? Is that it?
That's the whole thing. This one's burnt out. That's why it's got the brown mark.
What does it do?
It records onto a hard drive, which this one is on external.
Oh.
The recorder, as the name says, network video recorder. So this is an 8-channel, believe it or not. So somewhere on the network, you'd have 4 cameras connected to your switch. So that's why this doesn't need all the jacks to it. It doesn't provide power. So depending how you have it wired, you can get this to work with one Ethernet jack.
So it's HDMI in from the camera and then Ethernet out to the network.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's actually in through the Ethernet out to the monitor. A one monitor to see the split screen for security. You're thinking like a capture card. No, this is the other way.
So the video comes in through the Ethernet. The HDMI is to just look at the image.
Yes, just a monitor. Yeah, like you ever go into the stores and then you can see yourself on a security monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, same idea.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one burnt out, and I had to put it. I had to put another one for the customer. They have it right underneath the bar, so the bartender. It's a very dangerous place for it because it's right next to a sink and right where they put a lot of bottles. And I had to waterproof a monitor. I had to seal it up all with silicone and basically waterproof the monitor for them because they messed up one already, and then I said, well, if I'm gonna put another one, I have to waterproof it. And then
Wouldn't that like make it heat up?
You would think, but this monitor's been going 2.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You run into some interesting situations.
Yeah. So this time it wasn't the monitor; it was the you see the brown mark. This thing overheated and burnt out. But that thing I put in like 5.5 years ago. So you'd expect it to have a life around there. Anyway. But now I went to go buy one. They don't sell the minis anymore. So I have to use a full-size NVR now. The thing is like this big and tack it under the bar and kind of waterproof it too because they're going to splash shit on it. Yeah. But it's not their main NVR. Their main NVR is in the basement. So this one's just so the bartenders can see who's in the backyard or in the pool room because it's out of their direct eye shot. They want to see who's messing around back there or if there was anybody back there at all. Sometimes people sneak drinks in, their own drinks, and hang out in the deck in the backyard. So they want to catch the people. Or at least, let them think they're being watched. So, they see that little monitor and they're like, uh-oh. Yeah. It's a deterrent.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Gadgets fail.
It's an interesting little tidbit I figured I'd bring up. Like you bring up when your dailies, you're like, oh, I did this, I did that. So
Yeah.
Figured I'd do this. Figured I'd do the same.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Plus, most people haven't seen an NVR that's this tiny. Yeah. Got some Velcro on it. That's what that is.
So if you didn't want to stick an HDMI into it and look at the monitor, couldn't you just run Ethernet to wherever it needs to go? Like, why even go through that device?
Why go through that device? Because the cameras are mounted throughout the bar. They want to monitor them at that location. That's why
they have the HDMI.
Yeah, because it's HDMI to a monitor, which that's what they're trying to achieve. They want to see the cameras to wherever I install this box.
But the data still moves to the hard drive through another.
To the same Ethernet. There's another.
Are there two Ethernet ports on there?
No, there's another NVR in the building, in the basement, that does the recording. This one can record, but I prefer that it doesn't.
How does
because
Ethernet get out of that box to the one in the basement?
Well, the bidirectional, and you can log in more than one time into a camera.
But the camera's Ethernet's going into that box.
No, this only has. This gets connected to a switch, where everything else is connected to.
How does the camera get connected to it?
Through the Ethernet. These are security cameras, so that they're Ethernet.
So the cameras just go into a switch, and then that just taps into the switch.
Yeah, it's just another.
Okay.
That's just another network device, and they all talk to each other.
Okay, gotcha.
They all talk to each other. Yeah.
I follow you.
Yeah. For a second, I was listening to you. I was like, wait a minute.
I follow you.
What the beauty about this is because then you can stick this anywhere on your network, and you can stick a camera anywhere on your network as long as it's PoE, which I use a PoE switch to connect
How
all the
does the
cameras.
Ethernet know to show camera 1 or camera 2 or camera...
Oh, because the software inside of it, you pick camera 1, camera 2. It's running. It has its own operating system.
How do you engage with that software?
Yeah, engage with that software through the HDMI monitor and the USB mouse.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it. Got it.
Yeah. Which
So it
the
has
main.
like its own little operating system. In other words.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Clever.
Well, because I know you're used to different cameras. Like you don't see all your cameras in one place, right? Except for on your phone. You don't have a standard monitor. Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
have the Echo Shows.
Yeah.
Or I could say, Madam A, show me porch.
Yeah.
But you're
But-
right. It's not like quad
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah. Like a standard security system. I mean, I know there's many new ways to do it. Like your system is now. But the standard for years has been the quad. A quad or 8 view, 16 view, and then you click on the individual small view, and you can click it and make it go bigger. And you can even, if you had PTZs, you can even control it by moving the mouse across the image, and it'll just.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, like the camera that you made a video of,
Yeah,
that ties right into to what I'm talking about. Yeah.
good deal.
You just move the mouse once you activate the PTZ actual button. You just slide across the screen and it'll start moving around. Yeah.
Do you know anyone that will buy that $200 camera for $120?
Unfortunately, I can't because I already have them. I already have 2 of them. So, but send me the specs. Send me the specs anyway. Like I don't know if it's a 5 megapixel, 2 megapixel. What is it?
I'll send it to you right now. Do you want to see it right now?
I guess.
All right.
Oh, in the meantime, Laura, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I got happy news. I
got-
got my promotion.
You hear, Matt? She got a promotion.
Hey, congratulations.
Got my job. I'm moving up.
Did that news come quicker than you thought? I thought you said it was going to take longer.
Oh god, it took forever. But
Yeah, they said it could be 3 months.
yes,
Month and a half? What was it?
about a month and a half.
So they split it. It's still a long time.
I was so excited.
I was
Oh,
home for the.
congratulations. I love it. Now,
Uh,
what extra duties will you do? Or you're just punched
So-
up a pay notch?
It's pretty much helping the computers. When customers come in, they use the computers, so it's public computers. So if they have a problem they can't print, I'm gonna go help them. If they having trouble with getting into their email, just basic troubleshooting.
But I mean, she's also got to sign them up because there's a time limit on each computer. So she
Yeah.
literally has to say, "Oh, you're on computer 3 today. You got 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour. You got any trouble? Call me over." She tries to help them out. Get them going as much as she can on the computers. Yeah, that's she basically has got to babysit
Sounds
the
like a-
computer people.
And then of course we have
Nice.
to teach basic computer classes. So you teach them how to how to create an email, or
How to save documents.
Microsoft, how to save stuff.
Maybe even some PowerPoint. Who knows? Yeah, basic stuff.
Promotions are always good. I'm thrilled for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the pay bump's pretty nice too, so that's good.
Are you able to tell more people what to do with your new powers? Like, do you have like
No.
institutional power?
Well, over the people, over the clients, or what do you call them, guests? Yeah.
Well, I have to tell them that they're only allowed 1 hour on a computer. No exceptions of extending, unless they're taking a test or something. Then we can give them extra time. And
No,
then
I'm talking like, what about employees? Can you boss employees around now that you've
no.
got?
She doesn't have anybody
No,
under
I
her.
don't
No.
Sally,
was
you're
like-
coming off break. You know.
Yeah. Well,
But
she used to dictate the schedule, the desk schedule for a long
I
time.
was playing
Unofficially, because they didn't have her old
Supervisor.
title, they didn't have a manager. So Laura was stepped in and acting as the manager, even though she wasn't the manager.
My goodness.
So she might have less power now with a pay bump.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they can only print 20 pages. But it was funny because customer came in the other day, and he says to me, "Oh, can I use the computers?" I said, "Yeah, no problem." He said he had to take a test. So I said, "Well, if anything, ask them for more time just in case, because you only got an hour." It turns out that the test he was taking, he needed a camera, and now public computers don't have cameras.
Yeah, because there's a
Because
proxies or proctors. Yeah, proctors.
Privacy is a big thing.
The proctors want to see your eyes and what you're doing and your hands and whatever.
So
Right.
he-
I've taken proctored tests before. Yeah.
So it was so funny. He was leaving, and I said, "What happened?" He said, "Oh, your computers don't have cameras." I said, "Sorry."
Oh, that's a 4-megapixel camera, Wi-Fi, 18 times zoom. That's pretty good zoom, man.
Yeah. Optical zoom, not
Yeah.
digital zoom.
That's important. Some of them have both. When it maxes out the optical, it'll go digital. Person vehicle detection. 656 feet night vision is crazy.
It has a lot of those little night vision lights, like a lot.
yeah, LEDs.
My dog's eyes were white, and she was like 30 feet away.
Yeah,
But in the night vision, they kind of glow.
love the night vision.
Devil dogs.
Now, when you did the night vision, did you see any color at all, or did it switch to black and white?
No, it was like black and white. Or
Black and
like
white.
Green and white.
That confuses a lot of clients for me. That they're like, "Why does it go black and white?" And I had to try to explain the whole infrared thing, spectrum to it.
Because of science.
Yeah, that's it. See, I can joke with you. That's right. Because of science. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna try that one time. I get slapped. Is it science? Yeah. But they have now what they call starlight. They've been calling it starlight for a long time. That it'll amplify the picture so much from moonlight or minimum light that they can still do in color. You got to pay a premium for those type of cameras. Yeah, some people want color at night. It's very difficult.
All it needs to do is hold up in court.
Yeah,
Your Honor, that's the guy. You know?
yeah.
Oh, he's black and white. Yeah, but that's the guy.
Yeah.
Okay, guilty. That's all I
Yeah. Because even the ring camera, right? Everything's black and white at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now I got some fancy Amazon rechargeable solar street lamps that are pointing. into
Oh
the
yeah,
porch.
so those bright suckers too. Man. Yeah.
So when you walk up, it's like the whole house gets flooded in light.
You should have a recording of the guns like getting cocked.
Don't give me ideas. It's very obvious that the house, of what you're getting into. Like if you breach all of the the barriers and you don't know what to expect,
Oh yeah.
honey, that's on you.
Yeah. Your wife must have been like, "Are you getting carried away here?"
No, I got lights that come on. I've got signage that the cameras are there. I have it labeled. I have dogs. The dogs will be barking. I have a reinforced front door. Like if
Yeah.
you make it through all of that,
Yeah.
you're not gonna like the
Yeah.
last option.
Oh, that reminds me of another myth that people are like, "Oh, when I have a camera, I have to have that sign saying that there's cameras." I'm like, "No, you don't. There's no expectation of privacy outside. Maybe if you have it inside and there's somewhere that you kind of gray lying privacy, I'd say put a sign. But outside, you do not need a sign because they see them all the time, all over the place. You know, or they'll ask me, "Oh, can you give me a sign? I don't have any cameras, but I want a sign." We start getting into the conversations like, "No, you're not. You don't have to. I mean, if you want a deterrent, but." They would think that somehow it's tied in with the law that you gotta have an announcement. No.
No,
Yeah.
It's like I want to advertise that,
Yeah.
what's going on, that's why I couldn't understand my neighbor's concern when I put that fake owl out there. He asked me a question hinting that there might be a camera inside. I'm like, what's inside that owl? I told you this before. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't understand the question. Are there cameras in there? I'm like, if I wanted to put up a camera, I'd have the biggest, most obvious camera with a sign underneath it saying, "You're on camera."
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's a plastic owl. There's nothing inside it.
And that leads to another question customers say all the time. How come some of the cameras are so big? I'm like, it's an intimidation thing. It's seriously phallic. It's like the bigger it is, they think it's more scary, you know? But if you don't want to live in a dystopian, you know, kind of thing, get the tiny ones. If you want to fucking scare the shit out of them, get the huge moving one. Yeah.
It's the opposite. I was watching something on the internet, and they were like street interviews, and it was around self-defense and firearms and blah blah blah. We don't want to go too deep on this topic on YouTube because it gets dangerous, but the point was, at the end, if the person they were talking to was like, "No, I don't believe in that," they're like, "Oh, here's a sign you can put in your window," and it said "Proud Gun-Free Home," and they're like,
I wouldn't do that.
I don't know if I want to put that up. Well, why? You're proud?
Okay. No, it hasn't. I don't think they thought that one through.
No one took the free sign. Put it that way.
Yeah. They had to be doing it as a gag. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of like a thought experiment type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, too, I keep jumping to different subjects, but they're popping in my head. Severance. When's that coming back? Talk about
17th.
Thought experiments. That's
yeah. It'll be Friday, the 17th of January. So we've got, less than a week.
I don't know. I saw an early review. It wasn't too good.
I watched the first 8 minutes, and the first 8 minutes were good.
Oh, they released it? Yeah.
It's for free. You go out on Apple TV Plus. You can watch the first 8 minutes.
I'll try to get it. Well, I have different sources, so we'll see if I can get it.
I just want more Christopher Walken. He's my favorite.
More cowbell.
I love that guy. And it has nothing to do with the cowbell sketch. He's just awesome.
I just figured I'd say it. Yeah. I know. I know Laura's not talking, but her audio is low to you. Laura,
No.
It was a little low.
Hi, 1, 2, 3.
Everything's low.
It's not bad. It's not
Everything's
very
low
low
today.
Just a smidge. Just a tiny smidge.
Body pack 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh,
7.
her levels look jumpy, but
Is she on the head strapped mic, or is she on the
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the I call it the Britney Spears, but
It's not Britney Spears.
oh baby.
No.
Yeah, sing that lyric so we can test the microphone, Laura.
No.
Yeah, you got to do the moves too.
Look, she's like, "No, I'm not doing
No.
it. Not happening."
Not a karaoke person.
And she does it when the cameras are off.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm kidding.
That's not nice.
Oh, I got my soundboard.
Yeah.
That's a good thing about being in the studio, is I have the soundboard.
Sure.
Well, my other exciting news. Well, I don't know if it's exciting. I've been very good with my weight since January 1st. I lost almost 5 pounds. Been doing very good with my water. burning off and really trying. And I've been drinking fiber and all that other stuff and trying to be healthy. This year is going to be good.
Yeah.
Good deal. Good deal. I love
Yeah,
it.
I was thinking that that's a hidden gem you should tell your what are we calling them? Clients? Not clients.
Yeah, we're calling them clients.
We're
'Cause
calling
when I
them
said it
clients,
was
right.
customers, you
Yeah,
said
no,
no.
clients
it's
is better
not,
than
it's
customer.
client.
That fiber thing, man. You got to take that. If you take that fiber every day, it helps you lose weight. You feel more full. You're pooping better. Overall,
But the key is the water. That's what I've been really drinking all day. And
well, between the two, between the
Yeah,
fiber
the two.
and drinking constant water, yeah.
and my energy is, oh my God. The other day I was starting to clean here. I was cleaning the stove and everything. And she was like, are you okay?
Yeah. She hates cleaning the stove. She's cleaning the stove.
I cleaned the tub too.
Yeah. It's like
Alright.
she waits for me to do it, and she was like, "Oh,
You
everything's
can
done."
come to Pennsylvania. I've got 3 baths here. Let's go.
And then
Yeah.
I was making, like plates and food and stuff. I said, don't forget this is the Laura Virgin. It's not Stuart's Virgin.
Yeah.
So
Everything's
the bowls are a
the
little
portions are a
smaller.
little smaller. Yeah, but she's trying to get me to lose weight too, so I guess that's deserving,
I noticed the scale's been going down. Like, ooh. Maybe I should
Yeah.
start packing it on a little bit. I don't know.
Really? No, that's good. You're probably not at your goal weight anyway, right?
I don't know what my goal weight is.
You never looked at the BMI, body mass index? A little
My
chart.
doctor wants it to be lower than it is, but I got it down to. Well, what should it be? I'm
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's a-
I'm 5'11".
You can Google it. BMI for your age,
So
Yeah.
5'11".
your age, your height, and I think that's it. Just your age
Yeah.
and height.
For women, it's 24. I don't
BMI
know
for
what men
your
would
age
be.
and height.
Mm.
Should come right up.
Okay, I just typed it in. 54-year-old, 5 foot 11 inches, a healthy BMI. Oh wait, I don't know. Oh, it's the pounds. That's what I want. Okay, would be somewhere between 165 and 189. I'm bang on 200. Yeah.
So
that's
you're
what-
over. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm over, but I can't. I don't feel right being less than 200. It doesn't.
Yeah. Well, it's the BMI is a guideline. Like
I feel
so you have
weak.
somewhere to start if you're not sure how much you should lose. The standard for medicine, so that's why I refer to it.
It's
So-
so funny. They came out with a movie called Brittany Runs the Marathon, and she's overweight and everything, right? So she goes to the doctor, and he says, "Oh, your BMI is whatever it is," and he says, "I need you to lose 30 pounds." She says, "You want me to pull a chow or some kind of dog that weighed 30 pounds off of her?"
And pull that out of my ass.
No, I got it. I mean, I was, my one friend was very, very overweight. And he said he weighed himself when he went to bed, and then he had the night sweats or something like that, and he weighed himself when he woke up, and he was 5 pounds lighter. He's like, I
Wow.
had a whole canned ham I
Mhm.
lost
Mm-hmm.
over just by sleeping. And I was
Yeah.
like, because now, granted, he was very big.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You probably-
5 pounds.
He probably sweated it out somehow.
Man.
Just like John Ventrini. I still can't believe he was,
Yeah.
what, 400? And now what? he is?
480.
480.
Yeah, that's pretty remarkable.
That was his max. That was the
Wow.
absolute max. And now he got the one-way ticket to the West Coast. He's out there now. Now he'll be back He'll be back on the East Coast at least 3 times in 2025. But as far as zooming back and forth between the property, he landed not too long ago.
Wow.
He's
Congrats.
permanent resident of
Yeah. So that's all
West
done.
Coast.
The house is lickety split. Good.
Sold it today.
Ah.
Sometime. Closed. He gave me the broom swept photos of the property. You know, with every room empty. Crazy.
Yeah, new chapter in his life.
Mhm.
Yep. And just downsizing be better for him. The big house, if it's just you, you take care of it, and then all memories and stuff too. Sometimes it's better to start over.
Yeah, it was a lot to deal with, that big property of
That house was huge.
his.
Yeah. Well, especially for one person.
It was a family home. I mean, it wasn't, a little 2-bedroom thing. It was a full.
Hey, my cousin's here.
Cousin who? Say it. Speak up.
Karen. I'm putting it.
Just pop
Hey,
in.
Karen.
Sophie, say hello. Hello,
Hi.
Karen.
Your cousin is cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while. Nice to see you. Yeah, we're just talking life stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Lives in Florida.
I'm going to start a new thing.
A new thing.
A new
I'm
thing.
going to sell these physical goods.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that one
I've
came
got
out good.
five of these fun signs. I don't have them here, but one is a thumbs up that's been re-engineered. This is like the first version of it. I have a subscribe, a follow, a bell. You're on mute. And there's one more.
Yeah, it's what you said. It was like a 6-pack, right?
5. It'll be 5.
5-pack.
Yeah. I might swap it out where if you want, instead of subscribe, if you want it to say follow, I might have another SKU where I swap that out. So subscribe, share, you're on mute, thumbs up, and the bell. That's 5. Okay, it's those 5. I'm gonna sell those 5 as a bundle, and I think what I'm gonna do is just do flat rate priority USPS, which is like $11.30 anywhere in the United States. So $11.30 is gonna be the shipping, and I might.
Yeah, it's not bad. Because you're gonna make some money on the shipping like that. Then good.
No, I'll be making 0 money on the shipping. And then what I'll do is, I think what I'm going to do is, if you want to buy them individually, they'll be $5 each. Or if you get all 5 of them, they'll be $15.
Yeah.
And I might do that as like the first month. Is just have.
But they're
3
still
for
paying
15.
11 something on a $5 item to get it. I guess it's up to them, right?
Well, I'm going to try and also figure out. Well, because when you do the USPS priority mail, they give you the envelope and it's a flat fee. I cannot do that, and I have to provide my own envelope, and it'll be less, but it'll be a different cost if it's East Coast, middle of the country, or
Yeah.
And so I'm still trying to figure all that stuff out. So
Yeah.
that might change, but the whole point is I'm going to incentivize people to buy 5 of them together.
Yeah.
It'll be like you're paying for 3 and getting two extra. But you got to choose the 5 separate ones together. You can't put all thumbs up. You can't put 5 thumbs up for the discounted price.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I get it. Yeah.
Because I have it where the 5 items are sized for the material, so it uses almost all of the material with no waste.
Oh yeah.
If you wanted 5 thumbs up, I would have to like throw out material that's not used because it's not spaced for that.
Yeah, and you're making them on demand too.
Yeah. And I did get the dowel sticks. They came in today. I ordered them. And, it says they're supposed to be 12 inches. Now I cut them in half, 6 inch. They'll have 6-inch little sticks.
Yeah,
You hold them
that's
up
good.
because these
That'll work.
have little knobs. I'm not going to
Yeah.
do the knobs. They're going to be little sticks that you hold up. Yeah, there you go. Yep, no knobs. Knobs
Yeah.
make
Little
it
little
turn
sticks.
turns into a box. I don't want a box. I want a flat pack.
Yeah, for shipping. Right, yeah.
So the 12-inch dowel sticks were actually 11 3/4, and they're supposed to be a 1/4 inch round, and they're like not that so they're thinner than what they advertise, and they're shorter than what they're advertised. I'm like,
Come on. You gotta...
welcome to 2025.
Yeah.
Shrinkage.
Yeah. Like the well, you probably hear that all the time, right? 2x4s are not really 2x4s, and all the different measurements.
Well, I know the actual reason why that's not the case, but these were advertised at these specific, measurements. They're a little bit.
You'll make it work. I'm sure you'll make it work.
I'm gonna make it work. So,
No.
got that.
Mr.
I
Haas,
think what
Mr. Creative, all the time.
I think what I'll do is I'll send some to some of the staff at Ecamm, and then and maybe they'll tell other people, and, kind of do like a marketing expense by giving some of them away. That might work. It might not. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, there's lots of creative people selling stuff out there. Is Etsy still a place to do creative stuff, or is that overrun by now?
There's a lot of negatives with Etsy because rather than handcrafted stuff, people are just mass manufacturing and drop shipping, and it's just a different thing now. But yes, it's still there. I was looking into Amazon Handmade.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Yeah, they're trying to do their own Etsy, and let me tell you, from what I'm learning about it, it's very attractive because they are strict. Like, it has to be handmade. You can't drop ship. You can't do the Amazon fulfillment. You've got to have less than 20 people in making these things. It's supposed to be like one person crafters, but you can have your family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they've got 5 categories of stuff. Like, you could repurpose something, or you could take, like, this would qualify because you take a commercial cup, but you add your own art to it.
Yeah.
Like, that qualify. But so yeah, there's not going to be any mass manufactured.
Gotta look into that. Oh, that
digital,
sounds good.
no food. It's very crafts. It's full on real crafts, and I'm like, you're talking my language.
Good. Especially if Etsy's not doing well.
And there's been a big blow up on the internet over 3D printing and crafts, because this one influencer was like, I'm so flippin' tired of going to these craft shows, being next to the 3D printing table, and all they have are these dragons that are segmented. She's like, I'm so sick of this segmented 3D printed garbage. And the 3D printing community went at her claws out, and she deleted her. I mean, it was a knockdown. Like, it broke the internet.
Gotta be careful what they say. Yeah, in the wrong place.
Because she came across crass and short and entitled, but I don't know, but she had some valid points. So that's what tears the internet apart. It's not the whole world is coming on this side of the issue. It's the world is split.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
when things are split,
Yeah.
things go crazy. That's why you never ask who would win in a fight, a pirate versus a ninja, because half the people will say ninjas, half the people will say pirates,
Right.
and then the internet explodes.
Yeah.
Like if it was all of course one of the two would win, then it wouldn't be an internet breaking event. So she broke the internet with this, and anyway.
Yeah.
I don't have any hate for the 3D printing community at all, but you know.
Well, I haven't
She
been
had some valid points.
looking to see on those type of handmade sites if there is a big 3D printing market. I don't even know. I guess there is.
Well, I mean, there's something to be said. Like if you came up with your own model, and and you have a piece of art that's original, or you're solving something, or it's a solution for something, then yeah. But her point was delivered all the wrong way with the wrong delivery, because she was snippy about it.
Yeah.
Was oh, you downloaded this free file and you made a whole table full of them, and then here I'm handcrafting these things, jewelry or whatever, and you did this, click. That was her point, and it's like, well, honey,
and then multiplied it 5 times, 10 times.
Yeah, it's like not exactly what you're saying there, but she had valid points. Anyway, so that's so anyway, I'm thinking, well, let's get into Amazon Handmade. Now, my mentor said something about not commingling your personal Amazon account and then your account you use to make the shoppable videos.
Oh.
And I'm like, I've got it all combined.
What, not to commingle, or you can commingle?
You can, but he's like, probably shouldn't. And then he had a reason not to, which I don't remember. And now I'm like, well, not only did I do that, but now I want to add Amazon because then you have to apply for not only a seller account, you need a professional seller account, which is $40 a month. But if you're only in the handmade, which requires professional, they only bill you 1 month for the professional account. They'll discount your payment. So to get into it, it would be a one-time payment of $40.
That's not bad.
If I got into Amazon Handmade.
Not bad. I think you should try it.
It would probably be cheaper shipping. That's what I'm trying to figure out is the shipping. Shipping's not easy. Shipping is like difficult. Because like when you ship on eBay, eBay will say, here's a shipping label. It's going to cost you, but if you use eBay shipping label, it's significantly less than if you took the same package with the same weight to the post office.
They give you a discount. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all weird.
But I'd assume if it's on eBay, you're gonna get those discounts too. Even though it's handmade, whatever, eBay.
Discounts on shipping?
Yeah, I would think it would follow.
Well, every seller gets discounts on shipping if you use Amazon's shipping label, the USPS shipping label, because they negotiate better deals.
Well, you should, because it's trackable and all that to the same system. You use a different system. I guess you can upload your tracking number to them. They let you do that.
People do use other shipping methods with eBay. There's a big third-party site that's trying to do the same thing, get bulk discounted rates for shipping, and you can hook it in, and it's APIs into eBay, so it's all seamless and whatever. But it does, and then
as long as you can get it seamless.
What
Yeah.
some sellers do is they'll look at what eBay's doing, and then they'll go over to this third-party thing, and whichever's cheaper, they'll just choose.
Yeah.
You know, people get really crafty with it. But what I was going to say is this Whatnot platform, which I haven't sold on yet, but I will. The whole thing about that is the buyer pays the shipping that Whatnot figures out based on the buyer's location and where you're shipping it from, but then the seller's location. So every shipping amount is different for every user on the platform. And the seller just gets the shipping label to print out. Like, so for the seller, it's hands off. All the seller has to do is print the label that the platform gives you, and it's prepaid by the buyer.
Oh yeah.
So easy. That's what's attracted me to this live selling program, or Whatnot, live selling
Yeah,
platform.
try it.
Whatnot. Yeah. So if I sell something for $7.99, I'd get $7.99 minus the Whatnot fees, because they'll take X%. But
yeah. And there's always tax.
and there's and they'll collect the tax and they'll pay the tax. But as far as the seller's concerned, it's hands off. I just print the label, someone else paid for it, easy peasy. So you could. That's why people blast through 100 items an hour, because they're just sold, and then they give it to their assistant. They print the label, package it up, put it in the bin.
Yeah, but eBay's not that much different. I don't think so. I
The
don't know.
difference is
I was an
your
eBay
eBay
person.
listing could stay there for days, weeks, and months before it actually
Oh, that's
sells.
true. That's true. Are you saying that everything moves quicker on Whatnot, right?
Everything was quicker. And Gary Vaynerchuk just talked about it, and it was like,
Oh yeah, I heard him saying it, and he's like, oh, in China that's already a big thing. Like 95% of people know about it over there, but over here it will pick up, but it's not a thing yet. But
He
it will
said-
be
because he sells T-shirts, like Gary Vaynerchuk T-shirts,
Sure.
or whatever.
merch.
And he said if he would dump advertising into traditional marketing and sell the T-shirts off his websites, on the best day, he'd sell $3,000 or $4,000 worth of T-shirts. They went on Whatnot in one session and sold $44,000 worth of T-shirts.
But that's got to plateau and come down. I mean,
Now he's got an audience he's bringing to it.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Like you can't maintain that, but it's an insane number to show the difference, right? I get you. So I get your point.
I'm
Wow.
starting to figure out where these sellers get their product from, because sometimes they'll tell you, and sometimes I watch videos, YouTube videos about sellers on Whatnot, and they'll tell you where they come from. And like the one seller is, I can't believe this is a business, and I know about it because it's been around for decades, but when corporations are done with their tablets and computers, they'll hire a company to take them and wipe them clean.
Oh yeah.
And it's usually part of corporate policy that they just can't do
Yeah,
it
yeah,
themselves.
yeah.
Like, you've got to hire someone.
Yeah.
So this one company has all this hardware, and then they're wiping it all clean, certifying it, is back to factory, and they're reselling them. So they're selling 5, 6, 7-year-old iPads, and people are just buying them up.
Yeah.
Or computers, or HP laptops, or whatever.
Yeah.
Now they're all,
These are out of the
several
landfill.
years old.
Yeah.
But that's where they're getting them. And another company buys last year's fashions. So whatever is no longer in stock, but it's just like 1 year old.
Yeah.
Like, they'll get pallets and pallets of shirts and sweaters and hats, and it's all stuff that was more than a year old.
Yeah.
It's still perfectly good and still
Yeah.
looks great.
I gotta look at that site. You're talking about it so much. It has to be something good.
The only
It's-
problem is
Yeah.
people expect deep discounts. Things
Yeah.
don't go for 50%
Well, it's kind
off.
of it's kind of made for you because you're already planning a 40% cut, right? On your price, on your retail price. No?
Technically, all the assets, all the items, I pay 0 for.
No,
So
I
it's
know
all-
that, but you were telling me that you were projecting to do 40% off of retail.
Well, not on Whatnot, I won't.
Oh,
40% off retail was my hope for eBay.
Oh,
If I go on Whatnot, it's going to be 70% off,
really?
80%. Like things.
Wow.
If something's $100 retail, it'll probably go for $30.
Jesus.
Like, no, I'm telling you,
I gotta shop. I gotta do some shopping.
sometimes people just buy stuff to resell it off of Whatnot. That's how low the prices are.
Right. Then go do an eBay, right?
That's why these companies they'll sell for hours and hours and hours, and they'll rotate staff in. Okay, hi, my name's Sally. I'm gonna be with you for the next 6 hours, and then after Sally's shift, Jeff will come on, and Jeff will. It's just
Yeah.
And about one product a minute is
That's
what
crazy.
and it's just nonstop.
Yeah, we gotta check that out. Not that
I'll never have.
I
that
don't have a
much
budget to start buying stuff, but it sounds like I'm gonna see something.
I bought more stuff. I bought a.
See, he's buying stuff, Laura. He's buying
Dude.
stuff. Oh no!
They had one of those temperature, like you put it across your forehead and it tells you your temperature.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, $4.99. I'm like, bid. I don't need that. It was $4.99.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, here's a hat. You just get a one size fits all hat with nothing on it. It was like an Amazon Basics branded, for embroidery or stenciling or whatever like that. I'm like, $1. I'm like, bid. I got a hat. I bought a hat and a thermometer, and I'm like, I don't need a hat or a thermometer.
Yeah. But it's so addictive.
Okay,
you see
$6?
all these things
Sure.
rotating. Right? Yeah.
I was like, why not?
Be
After I did
careful,
that,
man.
I'm like, all right, this.
You're gonna
I
get
turned it
addicted,
off.
man. Laura was telling me about some of friends of hers that are addicted to the Dollar Tree and stuff like that. She goes, every week, I don't know where she puts it, she's just addicted. And I'm like, it's starting to sound like you're gonna get like that, Matt. Watch out.
Dollar Tree's brutal because they'll be like, oh, here's a broom for $1. Oh no, the handle's $1, and then the broom head is $1. It's a $2.
Yeah.
But that's like
And
when
they'll
I
sell like 3 AA batteries for $1.
That was like when I was younger, and I love Barbies and all that stuff. So I just collected them all. I have like literally 80 Barbies in boxes that I
Yeah.
would love to just like
Unopened.
sell them unopened or anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, but you don't get the money value on eBay anymore.
It's hard.
And
There's
it's
a lot.
like,
There's a lot out there already. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But it sucks when you have collectibles. You don't know if you're gonna get the money back.
like when they told you when you were younger, Beanie Babies. Oh my God! In the future, they're gonna be so much money. My sister would buy so many, and it would be like,
Yeah, it flooded the market. Now that they're worth nothing. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Crazy.
But people still get addicted. There's something about human nature. We just collect.
like I have Harley Davidson Barbie. Ken is a Harley Davidson.
She's got most of the Christmas ones.
Most of the
all
Christmas ones. I got Adam
Yeah.
family, the Matisha and the Adam. Yeah.
I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll buy that all day long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's got
I have the
a
Adam.
few holiday ones. You don't have any of the ethnic ones, do you?
No.
Indian, black. No?
I have
My
the.
guilty.
I actually have the Polish one.
Ah, see?
My mom did
There
buy
you
me
do.
the Polish one. Yeah.
Polish.
Yeah.
Ah.
And then at one point, my mom had Elvis Barbies. We just, we sold them. They didn't get much for it, but you had to have
Yeah.
Barbie.
But hopefully, maybe you get back at least what you spent. Maybe. You hope.
I don't know. You should try it. They might go for a lot more than you think.
If you want, I'll send you the picture of the Adam. I don't remember what it looked like, the Adam one. I have it somewhere in my collection.
Yeah, check it out.
Were they Addams Family dolls, or were they Barbie dressed up?
Barbie
as
dressed as the Adam family.
Got it.
It's still interesting.
One of the funny, quirky things I've been looking for and haven't found yet are Wizard of Oz Lego miniatures. Now, I have the Cowardly Lion. It's right there. Right, actually, it's
out of frame. Yeah.
he's right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I got him at the street fair, and he was the only one that they had.
I
And
remember that.
Here, I find out they're like $38 each.
Yeah.
So it'd be $38 for Dorothy, $38 for
What?
Tin Man,
For a mini?
$38. Yes,
Get
they
the
sell
hell
all
outta here.
4 of them for like.
We're all in the wrong
I've seen 'em-
business, man.
I've seen them for like $140 for all 4.
Get out.
And I'm like, because I thought maybe it'd be nice to put on my website. Like I could take high-res photos of them, and I could be like, this is the marketing director, and it would be like Dorothy. And like, this is, to have something fun or jokey on it, because I'm wizardofhaas.com, but those would be the employees. Or something, or like maybe in the footer, I can do the 4 little Legos down in the footer of my website. But I'm not paying that much money for them. And the one
Yeah.
Whatnot show, there's a lot of Lego sellers out there. Like, do you have any Wizard of Oz? You're like, yeah, here's Dorothy. And he goes, oh man, this thing goes for like $38. And he put it on there, and it was like $1, $3, $4, $10, $12, $17, $24. It went for like $26, and I'm like, there's no way I'm paying that.
Yeah. Legos are very expensive.
Yeah, man. Oh, there's probably fake ones too. If they're going for that much. Wow. A little
Well,
extruded.
I've seen them, what they look like, and what I saw looked like the ones that were.
Crazy.
But the Cowardly Lion doesn't have, like, the way they sell them is, like, remember at the end of the Wizard of Oz, they got the awards. So the Tin Man got a heart, and the Cowardly Lion got the certificate that he was brave. Like, he doesn't have the certificate; it's just the Cowardly Lion. So.
Oh, Laura, did you drink your coffee?
I'm okay.
She goes through the whole stream without touching her coffee. I should get you a straw or something. Sorry, I didn't mean to change the subject, but I just realized she didn't drink any
That's
coffee.
the other thing. When we were younger too, my mom had bought us the Wizard of Oz. It was for the Barbies. So they had you could buy the characters and all that stuff, the Barbies they had, but we had the Wizard of Oz. And then they had the guy behind the curtain and everything, and the little dog, and oh my God.
It.
We played with the little castle and everything. Did you get a chance to watch the Wizard? Is it the Wizard?
Wicked.
Wicked.
No.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah,
Of course, there's a part 2 to it, but
well, they wanted you to come back for more. It's a franchise, so they got to make the money.
Will it make sense if I never saw the play?
yeah, you don't have to see the play. No, it's based on the Wizard of Oz.
I know.
Yeah, as long as you know the basic premise, you should be fine. Yeah.
I know.
It's on Plex and probably everywhere else right now. It's popular.
I think I saw it on Max.
Yeah, I think Max said this.
Yeah, it's the It show. It's the It movie.
I like the Wizard of Oz. I used to watch the movie so many times.
It's so awesome. They preserved that original film. They had that original film hermetically sealed in the basement, and it was so well preserved. And then they scanned each frame in 8K, not 4K, 8K. And then they went in and touched up every frame. And then you can't even play 8K, but like it's
Yeah.
It's ready. They say you can count the hairs on the witch's wart. Like that's how awesome
Yeah,
they made this,
They
retouched version.
retouched, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or remastered, they used to say all the time. Yeah. Yay, she's drinking coffee. She's got a phobia of being seen on. You can drink in front of the camera, Laura. Or get a straw or something so you don't have to be like. Whoa.
And
She's got a screen phobia.
what
Ah.
Judy Garland went through to be in that movie. She couldn't gain no weight, or she had to have the perfect body and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah. Well, even what's her name?
Who?
The one that plays in Wicked.
Oh, God.
She's like a little fairy. She's so tiny. She lost all that weight. The main character.
Yeah.
So it's I guess the movies have a lot of similarities, you know.
Mhm. And my thing is the way that they made that green makeup on her. I was like, oh my God, like she cried and everything, and I was like, how?
Yeah, they do a good job. Like, how the hell do they get that so perfect?
Mm.
Computers, man,
Mhm.
they fill in all the gaps. Yeah.
I was looking at Tall Boy's videos the other day. Not Tall Boy, yeah, Tall Boy. And that one where he had the robots, the future robots.
The
but they
female
look-
robots.
Oh my God, they look, that's so creepy the way they
Future
didn't
sex
move.
workers of America, of the world.
I keep thinking that's what the future in a library is gonna be like. They're gonna have these robots just standing
Yeah,
there.
they'll have the desk and just the torso of the. Put your books over here.
And that's it.
Beep
Yeah.
boop.
They just sit in a chair, and that's all you need from the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'd be like, "Can't you get up and show me?" Nope, I can't. I'm stuck to the
Do you,
chair.
do you remember
I'm
that
half the chair.
movie Passengers?
Yes, that's
And-
what I
and
was thinking.
The bartender had no lower half. He's just the top half,
Right.
and he's like he's perfectly looks like
He was on a
human
gimbal
until you look-
He was just
Yeah, until you look down, it's like, whoa, what the hell's that? Yeah. Mhm.
What's the other movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger when they had all the people in there too, and they were robots?
Oh, I don't know.
Terminator.
Yeah, I was gonna
No,
say
not Terminator. There was another one that he was in.
the one he was on Mars, maybe.
Yeah, not is it Mars?
Total Recall.
Total Recall. That's it.
Yeah.
Right where the guy was in the bus or something. The taxi.
Oh, the taxi guy.
he
Yeah,
was
he's another
half,
half guy. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's
good,
built into
good
the dashboard.
memory.
Yeah, it's good.
And the guy
Yeah.
took his head off, and he had another head
Yeah.
underneath or something. I
Very
think-
good, Laura. Laura comes out of there out of nowhere sometimes. He's like, boom, she knocks it out.
All right, I had a sip of coffee. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, you got it.
No, yeah, Total Recall. That movie was amazing. What they did.
Yeah, for its time. Yeah. Yeah. I had to do something with Mars. It takes me a while to get my gears turning.
They even Terminated with the robot, the way he ran and did all that stuff. And
Yeah. You didn't do a Terminator
I loved
Barbie?
Terminator 2 when it came out. I loved it. That was
Oh, it was better than
great
the first. Yeah.
honestly, I never watched the first one. I could never get into it. I think I
Yeah.
originally started with the second one. I was like, oh
Yeah.
my God, it blew me
The
away.
second one is the
Like-
masterpiece.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
That's really when movies started turning around. People were like, you can make a second movie better than the first one.
Mhm.
Before that, they were like, no, it'll never happen.
When he broke his sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why I always wanted the Harley Fat Boy, because that's what he rode in that movie. He got
Oh,
on that
yeah.
motorcycle.
Beautiful
It
bike.
was the
yeah.
Fat Boy model of Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the one I want.
Mhm.
I forget you ride. You got a license and all, right? Yeah.
I do. Class M, baby.
Ah.
Haven't been on a bike in over a decade, but
Oh. Well, you still got the license, so.
I still
that
got it never goes away. You never have to retest once
You don't have
take it.
you don't have a bike under a tarp in your garage somewhere.
Nope.
Could always rent one, man, for the day.
Good. But the problem is, people are on the roads and they're idiots and they're distracted.
Yeah.
I don't want to have any collisions.
That's what I tell Laura all the time. It's like you can do all you can to be diligent yourself, and you got to worry about everybody else.
Mhm. Like now with you're walking and all the scooters, they ride all over the street
Oh,
and everything. It's
yeah.
like nobody cares who's
Yeah,
walking.
yeah.
They just
It's supposed to be rules, but
follow them.
yeah.
And half of them don't even wear helmets. It's like, how do you
No.
even? They have kids on there. They have everybody.
Well, that's a
on
good
there.
question. Since you ride, you're a helmet wearer, or you don't like helmets?
Helmet wear.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, some people are
I'm not.
against it. They'll even go out of their way to wear fake helmets just because they don't want to wear a DOT approved.
In Pennsylvania, it's optional. They got rid of it. You don't have to wear a helmet. Which I don't understand why anyone would not.
Yeah, I'm with you with that one. Yeah,
The human body is a fragile thing.
and I grew up with a lot of bikers, and most of them didn't want to wear a helmet.
Look at when we went. Remember when we went to Vegas and we rode the horses? We had helmets on.
Oh yeah. Even they
Really?
were like, you don't have to
First-
wear them, but these horses can throw you. I was like, and we're in the desert with all this rock. I think I'm wearing a helmet.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
And
Mhm.
the thing is, you should wear something covering your ankles too, because you
Oh
bike over.
yeah. Oof.
the ankle is probably one of the most complicated
Snap.
parts of your body. You don't
Mhm.
want to mess that up.
Snap.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I mean I'm the same way with woodworking. I'm always eye protection, respirator, hearing protect. Like I don't mess around with any of that stuff. I'm always protected. Even on the motorcycle, I'd wear long pants, something covering my ankles, gloves. 'Cause you gotta
Yeah.
have every advantage, if something were to go south.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Not like any of that's a guarantee you're gonna be like without problems, but it'll
Yeah.
lessen,
Yeah.
make
All
the
that
problems.
all that
less.
leather and stuff is a protective layer. A lot of people think it's just for looks. Road rash.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I'm not feeling the best today. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah. You seem a little out of it.
Had everything under control, had it dialed in, got my low dose aspirin going back on regiment, which I think was helping with the caffeine. But I just think I'm a little out of whack with the caffeine. I think it's
Well, you don't have any night caffeine? Is that what
I
it
do
is? You
drink.
stop early. You stop earlier in the day. Is that what it is?
no. I will drink in the evening, not this late in the evening. I will drink.
See, like people laugh because I'm having coffee now. They're like, "But you're going to bed soon." I have no problem going to sleep.
She's a freak.
I'm a sleeper. They're like, "You drinking now?" Yeah, I'm okay. Even at work.
I can go like 6:30, 7 and have a coffee and I'll be okay. But not 9:45. That's pushing it.
Yeah, but it's not that it doesn't give you pep, right, Laura? I mean, you get pep, but you can still fall asleep.
Right.
Okay. So you are getting some kind of benefit from the coffee. Because at first it doesn't sound like it. It's like, wait a minute.
Like I had a friend at work. He says to me, she's trying to be good to cut out sugar. Of course, what is the first thing she does? When she drinks her coffee, she cuts her sugar out. Next day, what does she wake up? To a bad headache. I said, you can't cold hard.
Yeah, you
just
can't
cut
cold
yourself
turkey,
off
you
of
can't do
coffee.
that,
I
yeah.
mean, off of sugar. You gotta do 1 quart sugar, 2 sugars, or slowly.
Half it
Oh,
again.
that explains everything. I said,
Yes. Yeah.
and those headaches are the worst when you try to cut back for sugar. Your brain is like, what are you doing?
No. It'll punish you. Like, psh, psh, psh. What are you doing?
Exactly.
Yep.
Eggs.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So I hope to take some photographs of my products tomorrow in my new converted photography studio, because I could take the video studio and turn it into a photography studio. The white.
Oh yeah, the white backdrop, the infinity bend, whatever.
Because someone told me I shouldn't rip off the images on Amazon and place them on my own website and place them on on other sites.
Oh no?
I said you probably shouldn't do that. So I'm gonna take nice glamour photos.
Everything's
I
high,
got new lights.
all high
I got
quality.
new white lights I bought. So,
Mm.
Oh, just for that purpose, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
bigger studio lights. I don't know what you call them. Key lights, I guess is what they're called. Big. These are like not like the super big ones. They're foot and a half by foot and a half square.
Yeah.
Mm.
I gotta clean up my whole studio, man. I can't take pictures or nothing. I mean, I'm glad I got those few pictures out to do that video, but I got no room. I gotta do photos too.
What was it? The other couple days ago, I took the Rode microphone and I did a new video.
Oh, she finally used it. Yes. Yeah.
So I posted it on YouTube, the newest one. I don't know if anybody saw it. I got 26 likes on it.
Yeah, but the lighting was bad, I think.
But yeah,
So, but at least you had good audio for having a bad lighting.
I was a little excited
I'll
then.
have to look. I'll look for it. I've
Yeah.
seen the ones you posted on
It
Facebook.
was basically
Well, glad you're on YouTube. That's where you should be.
basically she did the update. How am I doing? I'm running in the cold. Blah blah blah. What we lose weight today? She does her health update. I told her to do a thing like if you're running in the cold like that, at least tell them, don't let the cold weather hold you back. You see me running, you can run too. Make a whole
gotta
theme
do
of
it. I
it.
gotta do it, yeah,
Winter
another
can be a
one.
whole theme in how to keep exercising. Don't be afraid to go out there.
So it was so funny the other day when I put the newest one up, right? So I saw a comment on one of them. I was like, oh, I got a comment from my cousin Karen, the one that popped in this tonight. She put a comment on it. I said, oh, thank you. So I messaged her back and I was like, she goes, of course, I follow you and I'm proud of you. I said, okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's good to get support.
I got 40 subscribers.
Yeah, just keep
Moving
it
up.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got 40 subs. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that the Laura CZ Fitness channel?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get one more. I think you're already subbed, no?
I think I am too. I'll have to hit the bell so I get all notifications.
Ah. And speaking of which,
You get the bell?
oh, the animation's messing up.
Ah.
It didn't come out right. It's slow. Look, it's messed up.
Aw.
It's supposed to go away, but no. Ay.
It's cute the way it looks.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be smoother. This is the old one. Where's the old? Oh, this is the old one, but there's no bell on this one.
No bell. Ding.
Yeah, thank you. Ding.
What's the channel name called?
What is it, number 3?
Yeah, number 3.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
Number 2.
Oh, number 2.
The
Laura
channel is not
CD.
called number 2. What's the channel name?
No. She's telling me which
Mhm.
button to hit.
Said what button to hit. There's Laura CD.
So it's on the
Fitness.
screen there, Matt Haas.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
CZ and Laura are combined. Okay. I see.
Yeah. Yeah, you're out of it, I can tell.
No, I
She was telling me
I
what
was
button to
asking
hit.
him what button to hit.
There
Sorry.
it is. Yeah, I'm subscribed. I'll do the super bell, so I'll get everything. Oh yeah, you're all bundled up.
Yeah, but she's got better audio on that one.
The audio was a lot better.
Yeah. So you think you might keep using it?
Yeah.
hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have a dead cat for it, man. They want like $12 for it. I lost a dead cat.
See, the only thing is I'm afraid of it because I'm a runner, and women, they intend to target us right away. And then if you have equipment, I don't want anything.
It's the tiniest you can basically go,
I
Laura. So
understand.
you're not going to be that much of a target.
I know.
I'm just
I know.
try to
Then
be safe.
Then,
Look over your
then,
shoulder.
then I make sure that I put it in my pocket and I don't lose it, because if I don't come home with it, then I'm in trouble.
Oh, you're not really in trouble, but you don't want to keep buying them.
No.
But that was the thing. Is you don't want to buy it and not use it either.
Yes.
So you're kind of stuck there. Yeah.
Just keep it next to the Sig Sauer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's good because it plugs into the phone. So then if I put it in my pocket, I know it's that part at least attached. And then the microphone, I have to worry if it just stays on my...
Yeah. Just gotta make sure it's clipped
So I
on there.
put it on my scarf.
I mean, you don't have to run while it's clipped. You
No, I
put it
know.
back in your pocket. Put it back in this. I got it in this little Ziploc.
Yeah, the Ziploc. I had.
Yeah, it takes practice. Anything new, like I get that when my tools and stuff. After a few days of using it, it becomes a part of you, and then you don't lose it. It just feels awkward because it's new to you.
Right.
Keep using it. You'll get the flow of putting it in your pocket, taking it out, and
Mm-hmm.
it gets easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm glad you used it. The Road Go 1. It's the first one. Yeah.
First one. And it's so easy. It connects right away. No problem. No nothing.
Yeah, she doesn't even have to select it in her menus on the phone. It just defaults to whatever you plug. If you have a mic plugged in, it'll just connect. So she doesn't even have to think about it. Yeah, can't get easier than that, man.
My wireless mic pack, it became unpaired. And
Oh
I'm
wow,
like,
it's
"Oh,
possible.
It's
Huh?
not working." I'm like, "Oh, I remember. If you just put it in the little charger case, it automatically repairs." So I went plunk, plunk, plucked them both back in there, and it was like, bink, paired. I'm like, bloop, bloop, take them right out. I'm like,
Yeah.
good to go, baby.
Yeah, I'm glad you're happy with those. 'Cause you were worried for a while. Yeah. So
There's
which
one
one
thing
you?
I can't figure out on it. That talk to someone, because the device will record onto itself.
Yeah.
There's
you
a
mentioned.
record button, so I don't even need the transponder. But when I do that, the signal is very weak. I don't know why. But if I connect it to the transmitter and then put the transmitter into the computer, nice and loud, so everything's perfect. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So
I don't know.
like I wanna hire someone to come into my house and go over all my audio, like up here in this studio, down there in the video studio, because
Heck, troublemakers in the house.
What's up, y'all? Hey, Roy's in the house. Surprised you just didn't slip in like you did last time.
I'm Mr. Roy.
How you doing, Roy?
He said he might be streaming on Sundays.
Oh,
Oh.
Now he said he's super busy. Like he's got a deadline on Monday, so he's got to do work tomorrow. Get ready for it, but he thinks he might stream on Sunday. Keep an
Yeah.
eye.
We miss Sundays.
Yeah, we catch them on Sundays. Laura always reminds me. She gives me the
I
nudge.
never
Tech
miss.
troublemakers
I
coming.
never miss a tech troublemaker video. Look at this. I got this.
Yeah.
There it is,
Yeah.
folks. Click the
And you
QR
can scan
code.
it. It does work. You can scan it. Maybe not that
Gotta
far
get- I
away,
gotta-
but
I gotta give Roy some free shout outs.
yeah. Yeah. I gotta get a business card with one of those with those scans on it for the YouTube channel. I got it for my business website. The Scantron's on my QR codes on my business cards, but I got to do one for YouTube.
My old business card had QR code on the back, but then I redid them with no QR code on the back.
I'm back old school, huh?
Well, back when I had the QR code on the business card, Google Plus was a thing. So I had the Google Plus account on there, and it had what's the Microsoft phone service? What's it called?
Oh, I don't know.
Skype.
Oh.
It had my Skype number and Google Plus.
Wow.
Well, Skype's still a thing somewhere.
Yeah. And it had the old Twitter logo. It was like a lowercase t. It was dated. Very dated.
Yeah.
Now it's website, email, phone number. No fuss, no muss. Platforms come and go. You know.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just have it to go into the website.
You updated your card not too long ago, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just a website for the QR code. I was thinking of doing a whole link tree thing. I was like, nah, just a website. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm making a website for a friend. I'm going to meet him in the middle of the week, and we're going to go
it's
over his website.
Still web developing.
Ah,
Oh, I thought he was gonna turn his back on web developing.
I made an exception for this guy because he's pretty awesome, and I want to do something nice for him because he has helped me out.
They pull him back in.
And if it wasn't this guy, I wouldn't have done it. But
Yeah.
God,
You probably do it
He
in your
helps.
sleep anyway.
he's a handyman. He can do any job,
Mm.
Yeah.
which is a good skill to have. Which I don't have all those skills.
Sure.
He's
Oh, you got plenty.
skills.
You got plenty. You got to leave some for the rest of us.
I'll tell you, like, I've only acquired a few skills lately because the prices are just too damn high. I'm like, I'm not
Oh yeah. Yeah. If you can be self-sufficient, that's the way to go.
I'm not
yeah.
paying $650 to remove a whole house clog. I'm like, that's not
Yeah.
happening. Now I went and bought $400 worth of professional equipment so I can unclog it myself. But the first time I used it, I saved $200. That's the way I got to look at it.
Mm-hmm. They can make functional websites, but not pretty websites. Well, you're halfway there, I guess. Yeah. Well, they have people.
Functional is more important.
They have people that just do front end, right? You do the back end. Somebody
that's
else, you know.
the problem. It's a split.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta revamp my
Yeah.
whole website, man. Everything's the content's not filled in. If it's pages missing. Yeah.
See, I've got the design side. I went to design college, and I have web development coding side and functionality side and database side. So
Ah,
like,
you can do
that-
it all.
Those
Yeah.
two skills rarely exist in the same person. Rarely. But, you know.
Yeah, I saw you, Laura.
You didn't see me.
You need some more coffee.
Well, we've been going an hour and a half. It's probably soon time for me to jump off. I don't know about you. Soon. I can't make it another half hour.
No, I can see you're fading fast. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was like, I wasn't firing out of 10 today. Probably like a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, at least Laura got to say her announcement.
You got to see the video, the intro.
The intro. I can't play it
Intro's
as
good.
Can't play it as an outro though. I got a small outro. It's like 2 seconds, 3 seconds. So.
Roy, rewind the show to the beginning, and there's a
Oh, is
banger
Roy still
intro
here?
video.
Hey, Roy, you still here? He's still here. I'll play it. I should play it anyway, right?
He's
Let's
probably
see.
still
Buckle
there.
up. You're in for a treat.
Yes. Where's the button?
Oh, the
Outro.
button.
Not outro. Intro. If I hit outro, it'll stop streaming.
No,
Okay, he-
never include the stop streaming automation.
Yeah, I did. I put it in there.
I love when Stuart tells
Rookie
me
mistake.
he said he's still here.
He's still here. Check this out.
Check this
Okay.
out.
That was kind of an outro because it said thanks for watching. That's sort of like a
Yeah.
outro.
Yeah.
We should
I-
have one for the beginning instead of just saying thanks for watching. You should say like, buckle up, bitch. You know, or something.
Yeah. Well, I can always tweak what it says. Yeah, the writing.
I think it's so cute. So
Yeah, it came out good.
I
It
was
came out
just like, oh my god.
Yeah. So that's something new, Roy. If you haven't seen it, I'll
Ready?
probably be
Hold
putting
on.
on the
Let me
beginning.
put what he wrote. He
Stuart's
said,
making
very
things better.
cool. What did you do that
That
in?
in. It's called Adobe Premiere. There's a template. I cheated with a template. Yeah. But Adobe Premiere, powerful stuff. I'm glad people sell templates because the learning curve is crazy.
Templates is very, like if you have to do resumes, you just go to Microsoft Word and they have a template.
Yeah,
Oh, how
without
do you do
templates,
this? How
I
do you do
love me a
that?
template. Yeah, that's for sure, man.
You know?
Could you control what was on those pieces of tape?
Yeah.
Because it says Stuart R.
Yes.
And then it says Stuart Rivera LLC in smaller letters.
Yeah. I know, I'm mixing it up.
The
Is that what it is?
Stuart Rivera LLC. If you look at that typeface,
Oh,
like
was it?
it is a funky typeface.
Oh, yeah. Well, I could change. I don't know if I by accident changed the font. I don't know if it's the
Like,
correct
it's
one.
a very, very loopy, very frilly, very.
Is it? I gotta
very-
take a look at that. Maybe I'll fix it. You're saying it should be
And
more
wha-
plain, right?
And why was it Stuart R? You don't go by Stuart R. You go by Stuart Rivera.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me do any more characters for some
Oh
reason.
God.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't want. I wanted to put the whole name like I did in the background. It was Stuart Laura and Stuart. I don't know if you noticed it in the back. The background shifting letters was.
Don't change. I'm not.
They
I don't want anything changed.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to fix it because I tried. It doesn't let me. And I was like, should I leave out the R? And I'm like, the background has Stuart Rivera. I'm like, just put the R. Yeah.
It's good.
I
It's
try not to
good.
overthink it. Yeah. Yeah.
I liked it. I was very happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll be seeing it for a little while.
Like, see, you're stepping things up. You're
I'm
making
trying.
the show better. You're
Trying.
not complacent with it. Tweaking things.
Yeah.
Tech-
And there may be a return to the auto switcher. We're gonna see.
I mean, that's good too. You know, you gotta try different things. I love
Yeah.
it. I mean, look how good like these last 5 shows have been compared to the 5 shows before that. There were audio issues. You know, there was. Now
Oh yeah.
you've got it dialed
Yeah, yeah,
in.
yeah.
Really.
Now I'm just trying to add stuff. That's good. I'm past a lot of the other issues. You're right. Yeah.
And I'm very happy that you promote us like in the morning when I catch you for a few minutes.
Yeah, that's so nice
yeah,
of you.
yeah.
That you say that.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And the picture was so cute, the way you popped yourself in there. I was like, I really liked it. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to take it down.
I was like,
No
what
big,
the hell?
Like, oh, thanks, guys. That's kind of awkward, but okay. Smooth as butter.
But,
Yeah.
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 Butter. Is it
Yeah.
butter or butter?
Butter.
Uh,
With an A at the end. Butter.
John sent me this video they made in New York. I don't know what part of New York it was, but it was an old public service announcement on how to save water. You know,
yeah.
It's like, you know, don't leave the faucet run when you're brushing your teeth, like little tips like that. But all the kids called it water. Water.
Water.
Maybe it wasn't New York. Maybe it was somewhere else. But it was like, and it had like these grade school kids giving these tips, and it went on for 45 seconds to a minute, and every kid water, save water.
oh my God.
My brain is hurting.
Wow.
It's a Boston thing.
Mm-hmm.
Eh?
Smooth as butter.
Sounds like the Boston accent in the car. You get in the car.
Get in the car.
I was on the cruise, and the cruise director said, "What's that yellow breakfast spread that you put on toast? What's that called?"
Trying to lead you into it.
It's butter. Where did the T's go? Because he was English. You know, English people pronounce the T's.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that?
Butter.
Oh, butter. Yeah.
Butter.
Well, very good. Well, look, maybe we should wrap it up.
All right, team.
Yeah. Had a good time.
Thank you.
Thank you for stopping in. Everybody else who stopped in, thank you very much for
Thanks for
watching.
doing that.
If you're in the replay, hello, and
Hello.
see you in the next one.
And hit the subscribe.
Oh, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, we forgot to do our calls to action today. Yeah, and hit the thumbs up.
And hit
Yeah, I
notifications.
can do my thumbs up too.
I can't get mine.
Yeah, Laura can't reach it again.
I can't reach it.
Oh, we didn't do our yellow. Yeah, next week the yellow drills. You
Yeah.
have to do the yellow DeWalt drill.
It could be any item, but you want to do the drills. Okay.
No, it's got to be the yellow DeWalt drill. That's the
Okay.
cliffhanger for next week. Join in when we'll do a special effect, a VFX, between the 3 panels. We will pass an object across the interwebs
Oh, that
through
would be
time
so
and
cool.
space.
The only problem is do it too far away from me, though.
No. There's a whole gag of it. There's a whole way to do it. That's
okay.
yeah. I know what he's up to. That's
Okay,
good.
okay.
Yeah. That's why we need the second drill. That's what he was saying. You're gonna have one already.
Okay.
Yeah. You kind of get it. Yeah.
So we could be boring and like do it with pens, but like no, that's gonna be too lame. We want
No.
the yellow DeWalt drill.
Yeah. Yell at the wall.
Then we'll get a sponsorship from DeWalt, and then we'll be on the map.
Yeah. That's
All right,
good.
I'm going
Yeah, we'll do
crazy.
it. Have a good one, man.
Good
night.
night. Feel
Thank
better.
you. Stay awesome.
I'm hitting the
Hey.
outro.
Bye.
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 guys.